A young man out walking in the city summer heat, in the middle of America, in the middle of the street. They told of how he lived, they told of how he died, the beginning to the ending of the story's other side. The two sides to every story, there's two sides to every town. The side of town that tells the story, the side where the story went down. If you're telling your side of the story, well, the side better hold some weight. And if you're telling the story of our side of town, you better get your story straight. There was a weighted anchor, he used to scream and point the news. You could see him every night upon the 10 o'clock evening blues. He swore he stood for something, and he tried to take a stance, but he had no legs to stand up on to be fair and balanced. There's two sides to every story, there's two sides to every town. The side of town that tells the story, the side where the story went down. If you're telling your side of the story, well, the side better hold some weight. And if you're telling the story of our side of town, you better get your story straight. And there was a lawmaker whose laws never made any sense, so he started making promises to both sides of the fence. He double-crossed his fingers every other time he smiled, shook hands across the country, couldn't reach across the aisle. Two sides to every story, there's two sides to every town. The side of town that tells the story, the side where the story went down. If you're telling your side of the story, well, the side better hold some weight. And if you're telling the story of our side of town, you better get your story straight. I met a believer who believed everything he read, cursed people for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed, held grudges over others, and the fear he couldn't hide, judging by the covers, not the story that's inside. The two sides to every story, there's a two sides to every town. The side of town that tells the story, the side where the story went down. If you're telling your side of the story, well, the side better hold some weight. And if you're telling a story of our side of town, you better get your story straight. People out and marching in the city summer heat, in the middle of America, in the middle of the street, been searching there forever for a reason to the rhyme. Can two sides come together just once upon a time? Two sides to every story, there's two sides to every town. The side of town that tells the story, the side where the story went down. If you're telling your side of the story, well, the side better hold some weight. And if Thank you so much. It's the most I've ever felt like Bob Dylan in my whole life.